right down from your belly. So get in here, you half a queer. It's time for Calta and Kelly.
That's for you.
What's up, everybody? We're live right now on patreon.com/Robert Kelly. It is Calta and Kelly live without Mike Calta. Today, we have the beautiful, legendary, old but young at heart, Rich Vos is here, everybody. So please welcome Rich Vos.
Hello.
Yes.
Can I start with semi-resentment or just angers real quick? I don't want to bring the show down, but we could. First of all, I was in Toronto or whatever, and it was fun. And they did some late show where you sit on a couch and judge comics and be whatever. And so many of them were calling me old, but that's not really a slam because that means I've won. I'm still, you know what I mean? I'm still
slam.
alive.
It's a fact.
It's a fact, but
You're
they go
65.
I know, but people try to use that as a negative. Oh, look, you're old. Well, yeah, guess what? I've done everything you've even tried to attempt to do. You know what I mean?
But why would you I don't mean it. Look, you're old, but you're still.
I'm not using you. What's that? No, I'm not using you. How people like in a roast or whatever will go.
Well, that's what they're supposed to do.
But is it a slam if
Buddy,
you're old?
You have made fun of my fat every time we've ever sat down. There's not one. Wait, let me fucking stop you right here before you get self-righteous.
I don't get self-righteous.
You have made fun of my being fat every single time we have.
I stopped for a year. I stopppt for a year.
You did not. You've never not. Let me tell you something.
When I saw that you were hurt,
I'm going to calm down with you because I don't want to. I'm not raising. I'm not getting. You're not getting. You're not going to win today.
Well, no, we're having a discussion. It's not win or lose.
We're having a discussion. Here's the discussion, and please don't interrupt me, leftist.
Oh,
dude, you have made fun of my fat every. Stop shaking your fucking head.
My neck hurts. I'm hurt. My neck hurts. Go ahead.
Dude, you have made a fat comment about me every time you've seen me.
Never. No. That's exaggeration.
It is not exaggeration.
I know. I remember when I stopped for a while because I saw it was upsetting you and you would get depressed and eat over your depression and it wasn't helping.
Dude.
Okay, here. First of all, let's say I did do that. Let's say, and that's like me saying, well, you made fun of me being stupid or little hands every time I've seen you.
Yeah, right? I have no problem with admitting that. Every time I've seen you, ever, I've made fun of something about you that's disturbing to me.
Yes. Disturbing to you?
Not disturbing, wrong word.
Jesus. Oh, I got to change so Bobby can live with himself? No. Honey, stretch my fingers. Bobby can't sleep. honey. Deepen your pussy, honey, because my fingers are getting bigger.
And of course, the legend himself, Rich Vos.
No, that's not what I meant. I'm saying that, yeah, you've made fun of me, dude. You've made fun of me. And that's the name of the game. But you don't, can I tell you an observation I've made over the years of hanging out with you?
Okay, but can I tell you one thing real quick before you make it? Because the difference between being old and being overweight, a person can always lose weight. I can't get younger.
Yeah, you can.
Oh, really?
You can get younger spiritually. And let it not affect you.
All right, Gandhi plus. Go ahead. What were you going to say?
There it is. There it is. There it is. There it is.
What?
That was a fat joke.
No, I'm saying your head's a little bigger than Gandhi's was. Okay.
You just made me toot. I just tooted. I thought I shit my pants, but it was a toot. Thank God. Listen to me, dude.
What?
You, grandpa.
See? I am a grandpa. I am a grandpa.
Dude, if you don't want people to call you old, get the stupid family photo from the 50s off the wall, your vines, and your grandpa cup and your grandpa hat off. How's that?
Okay. First of all, Melissa says something's disturbing. The fact that she can't leave the house. Oh, the portrait is disturbing. You know what's disturbing? You and your dumb husband. Go ahead. No, I like them. I shouldn't have said that because I like them. It's sad when you like somebody and then you say something mean and you go, well, I hope they don't take that because I kind of like them.
Dude, you listen, this is your problem. You don't like when people you don't know or respect say shit to you like that. If I say to you or Colin, your friends,
Yeah.
Fine. But when young bucks come up and they just saw what we've done over the years and they jump in like they're part of your fucking team.
Yes, you're right.
You are like, hey, go fuck yourself. You
You're
don't
right.
get to do that. You don't get, but in reality, right? I mean, you gotta kind of, let it go because it's almost like an homage to you. And the kids, listen, they're coming up, dude. Our days are fucking numbered. That's it.
I agree, but and you even said, one comic was saying stuff to me. I go, look, you don't know me like that. We're not friends like that. Shut your mouth. And he did. He learned.
Right.
If we're sitting around, fucking around, and we're going, say we're sitting at the table, and even though Mike Cannon's been around, but let's use Mike Cannon as an example. He's younger. And say I said something to him or you did, and he came back, that I would have no problem with that. Because one, I know he can't because he has the wit of a rock, but funny guy, but the ad-libbing skills are anyhow. But if someone just walked up, yeah, you're right. And if it's any of us, I have no problem with it. None. So we can move on.
That's the thing. That's what I was saying. So but also there is some that cup is just annoying. There is something there is something to it. You know what I mean? It's like when there is a boundary with certain people. You know what I'm saying? I understand it. It's a boundary with fans or listeners when they say certain shit. You're like, listen, guy, chill the fuck out. All right, I get it, but you need to chill the fuck out. I get it. You get a little, it gets under your skin.
Well, and okay, now this is resentment, semi-resentment number 2.
You have 2 resentments.
Not resentments. The other one is just enough already. Okay, so
I like
he's old.
this.
Now I could be wrong about this, but I don't think I am. And you're gonna probably stick up for Mr. Calta on this. And I say during the pandemic, and I'm not going back and forth what you've done for me or I've done from you because we both care, we're friends, so we do. But I guess during the pandemic, a couple of years in now, and I'm not talking about your podcast, I love doing it, but on Calta and Kelly, I was a guest many times, and I filled in probably
what
5 times. Maybe I filled in as. And it was always fun, and I always had a pleasure, and also too it was during the pandemic. Cool. So of course. So and I never would expect any because we do Fairview's, but these best of shows on these boats or something. I don't know if he has my number. These cruises with comics that.
Let me ask you a question.
What?
Can I dust off this resentment number 2 a little bit? Can I clean it off? Can I clean it off a little bit?
Yeah.
Because I'm it's a little dusty right now.
Yeah, so's my wife's pussy, but we're not bringing her down. Go ahead. We call her Dusty Vagina. She was an old dancer. Go ahead. I shouldn't have said that. I love my wife as a friend.
As a friend. So what I'm getting at here is that you would like to go on the cruise. You've never been at. Wait, let me finish before you fucking jump in because you have a tendency not. You just,
I know. I'm sorry.
you would like to be asked, maybe, hey, instead of Mike Cannon and Brendan Fagalo and
Hey, you can't say that.
Sagalo. I said Sagalo.
Oh, okay.
Brendan Sagalo. What are you talking about?
Okay, go ahead.
If Mike Cannon, Brendan Fagalo, and Mike Fag Feeney. I'm kidding.
I call him Brendan Cock Gobolo.
I call him Mike Tickle My Feeney. And Mike sticking in my ass like a cannon.
I call him Mike, get your own place cannon.
Dude,
Right,
those three went on the cruise. Other people have gone on the cruise, and you have not been invited on this cruise.
Ever.
And you would like to be invited on the cruise.
Well, that would be nice.
Yeah. Okay, so that's what the resentment is.
It's a little bit because, it's like there was a TV show. We did it together, Comedy Knockout. Remember when we did that show?
I won. I have the
Yeah.
trophy in the other room.
Well, if you call that a trophy, but anyhow,
It's
okay.
huge trophy.
Yeah, good. Sit on it. But anyhow, so I go to my stupid manager. I go to my manager, right?
What are you fucking the Fawns?
I get out of here.
Who says sit on it?
Old man.
What the fuck?
I said it's like this. I said to my manager, Comedy Knockout, I go, everybody in New York's doing this. Everybody but me. I can do these things. I'm good at them. How come I haven't been asked? So he calls me and goes, oh, I got you Comedy Knockout. And I said to him, I go, I don't want to do it. I just wanted to be asked. You know what I mean?
That's all you want. You just want Calta to say, hey, Vos, would you like to come on?
And give me the choice of whether I can do it or not, if it fits into my life. But
do you understand how cunty that is? Can I say something?
Well, no, because he might call me now and say, hey, can you do this date? And I'm already booked and bought plane tickets for, out west or something. If it's something I could, if he had a date and said, can you do it? And I can move my date, or didn't have a date, I would go, of course, because I adore Mike. I think Mike, besides being a radio host and a radio friend and going on, I consider him a semi-friend. You know what I mean? He lent me his call. What?
Yeah, he's great. He treats you amazing.
Yes, yeah. I consider him above just a radio host.
But you should not. I mean, the way you're framing it is terrible. Can I help you with this? Let me just try to help you with this.
The way I'm framing it in your opinion, but go ahead. Let me hear your help.
When I say something, it's my opinion. We can assume that. Yeah. Even the way you frame that is annoying. I hope you jam it up with a hammer. It will go straight to your top of your head. There's nothing in the middle.
Up your nose with a rubber hose.
Oh boy. Yeah. Look who's really trying to get a little. Hey, go ahead, Mike. Throw in a couple words. Mike did real well last night. Before we went on, they go, there's no middle. They go, Mike's got to do a half an hour. And I almost dropped my dinner. I go, mushy. And he fucking killed. They loved him.
He's got a half hour. Yeah, he's gotten a lot better, dude. He's killing it.
Yeah, he did real well. I didn't hear anything, but that's what he told me.
Yeah.
No, he did. He did real well.
He almost dropped your dinner. He has to do a half hour. Oh. Your teeth came out, huh? What? What did you say?
So I mean,
can I finish my thought here?
Yes, go ahead.
The way you frame it, the way you say he's better. What you said? You interrupted because that's what you're fucking good at. You interrupted those fucking shiny little hands.
Go ahead.
You framed it as like he's not just a radio guy. That's mean to say that. Wait. My opinion. Stop. All you have to go is like, I consider Mike a friend. That you don't have to rate it. You have always a rating system.
I don't always have a rating system. Fourth best friend. I don't always have a rating system. What does that mean? They're scared to ask Vos equals top dog. Oh yeah, they have to pay. Yes, you're right.
Well, it doesn't pay that much, dude.
I didn't
You
mean
get
that.
you get a free cruise. It's more of hanging out, having fun. I go to have, yeah. Stop making those the faces that Kanye hates.
Okay, I shouldn't have worded it like that. But there's radio guys that you're like.
But once you call a guy a radio guy, he gets offensive.
Oh, I'm not calling him. I'm saying Mike.
Say he's your friend.
But the cruise is a radio event.
It's a radio event, and your friend invited you on his radio event.
No, he hasn't. That's why we're talking about it.
Yeah, that's true. He has not. But then but here's the problem. He's gonna, and then you're gonna say no because the money's not.
Who's gonna say
the money's not going to be righteous. You're going to say no, and you're going to get pissed off, and then he's going to get mad because what the fuck, you wanted me to invite him, I invite him, and then he says no. You understand? That's why with things like this,
you're projecting.
things like this, things like this, things like this, I let go. I don't fuck with. Let it go.
I did let it go, but I'm doing the show now, so that's why I brought it up. You thought I didn't think about it today. I didn't think about it yesterday. I just thought about it as you were late for the podcast that you asked me to do. I said, oh, it's something to talk about. No, it's if I saw Mike, it would just be, hey, what's up? How's it going? Like if he was in New York, I would go, hey, man. I go, hey, dude. I would go, how's it going? How's the boating business or something like that,
Lou just wrote, Vos isn't known for his framing. That stupid frame behind you.
Oh.
That's a good one.
You said this as well.
What is that? Hang on, let me see.
Who's that? That's funny.
Scruffy Bones.
That's funny.
So anyways, yeah, well, listen, but you know what?
See my point? I mean, it's something you would think about if you went in.
I understand your point. I wish your camera was down a little bit so we'd be kind of similar instead of like right there. I understand your point. Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff that. What are you doing? Stop.
I'm sorry.
Fine. There was a bunch of things that I've wanted to do that other people get, and I'm like, what the fuck? But I just let it go because it will consume me, not every day, but it will live in me. It stays in me. And then it comes up every once in a while. And I'm like, ugh, fuck it.
It's not what other people get. It's because I'm part of this family, this Calta and Kelly family. If somebody's a part of this family, so it's like the family's going on a picnic and they sneak out the back door. Without
I get you. Okay. I'm not saying what you're saying is unjustified. I get it. Yeah. And I think she should ask you. You should go this year.
I don't know. The stare afterwards. What the fuck is that? I hope this guy falls down it. What is ugh. Your 7 fans bother me. So
it's fucking 10.
Yes,
he feels a legend and should be asked, not that he wants to do it. Yes, well, it all goes back to Patrice's barbecue when Patrice stopped asking Colin to come, and Colin cursed him out. And Colin was like, "What the fuck? You don't invite me?" He goes, "I always invited you, but you always said no." So I said, "I'm going to stop inviting him because he doesn't come." He goes, "You just want the invite." He goes, "You're absolutely right. I earned the fucking invite. If I say no every time, I still get the fucking invite."
I like that. I like that. And I'm glad to know that I like that thinking. Colin's right.
Yeah.
And I like it more that Patrice did that to him. So I'm torn between 2 actions that happened in the world.
Right.
Anyhow.
Someone said you should be the flame, not the moth.
The fuck does that mean?
It means be the thing that people are attracted to. Don't be the thing that's attracted to people.
Yeah, he's saying that you're the flame, you're not the moth.
Yeah,
first of all, I am the fucking flame. Okay,
that's what he's saying.
He's saying
being the flame.
That's what he's saying.
Yeah,
yeah. You.
can't believe how big my upper fucking body is.
I
Look at
can't
that.
believe.
Hey, you know what I like?
What? Well,
I
well,
love that.
can we- yeah, go ahead. What?
I've watched 3 episodes of Inside Man. Fucking Stanley Tucci is such a good actor. It's unbelievable.
He's a fantastic actor. He's uncomfortably calm in his skin. He's so adorably cunty, and just his acting is so quiet and amazing.
Yeah.
He's great. He's really good. The show is a good show. It gets a little out of hand.
Yeah, I'm sure because I'm on
It
the
gets-
3rd episode, the 4th now.
It all could listen. I don't like
Don't tell me.
Yellowstone. Yellowstone last night. Did you watch it?
No, I was going to save it for tonight because
I watched it. I watched it
nothing to
last
put-
night.
I had nothing to put in my hiney. I like when I start a new show to put something in my hiney, so I could just go, ooh, new show. You don't do that?
Not anymore. I stopped when I got married.
What do you call it?
But
Why?
last
Like,
night, same thing with the show last night. There's
2
always
hours, right?
It's 2 hours. There's always one thing in a show like that where it's like, this could be resolved with a simple "I'm sorry."
Yeah.
This could be resolved. Thank you very much, Maximus. Just bring it over here, and I want you to show. Yeah, hold it up to the camera, please. Yeah, here it is. This is not a small trophy. This is the trophy. This is the trophy I won to beat you. Yes.
First of all, the show was canceled. Second of all, the dummies at that show said, do
Thank you,
crowd
man.
work. The dummies at
right
that
here.
show.
Just
That's
stick
a
it right
nice
there.
trophy. That's a nice trophy.
Go back to work. You get drum teachers coming.
No, he's not even
Uh,
here.
All right, you got a bill. Good.
When we did that show, the dummy goes, they love when you do crowd work. Well, they hated when you did crowd work.
Oh my God, the kid. Well,
Hi, Matt. Someone just said Max. Hi.
hi everybody. All
Hi,
right, say
what's up?
goodbye. Say goodbye. Go get
Hi.
go
What's
get a
up,
clean
Max?
shirt on.
No.
Come on, go, Maximus. Max, are you out of your
Vampire?
mind?
Whoa, Bobby went like this.
Maximus, go ahead. You're gonna get in trouble. I'm gonna count to 5. Put the no button down,
Don't worry about it
Maximus.
because he'll stop at 3.
Maximus. Put the no button down. Oh,
Is Maximus a Greek name?
it's Italian, Roman.
Roman, I meant.
Yeah, it's all right. So Jesus.
Move that stupid. Okay, so they said do crowd work. That audience was the last audience that wanted to be fucked with.
Well, the problem is they were all young and woke.
Yeah, I
And
know.
all the kids that were about to cancel us are the kids that were in that crowd, and I knew how to play it because I'm side queer, so I have a little I'm like John Candy. I was big at the time. I had the Dom DeLuise chubby likability thing, and then I had the gay guys love me. They hated you. You're such a just an old school asshole.
Because I attacked some guy's green hair or
Yeah, you
guy
went
go
right
with
after a black kid with a green hair. First of all, you're attacking the black kid. You called it a green afro.
did I call him? Was
Yeah,
he
you-
black?
Yeah, he was black, and they were like, "Boo!" They didn't like you, so
They
you
didn't
had to
boo,
sit
but-
in the crowd with them for most of the show. And
What's that?
I was with that girl. Fuck.
Rodriguez.
Yeah, Ada.
Ada.
There we go. Yeah. Look at me. They love me. Ada. They loved Ada too, but I had the 2 gay guys that were screaming loud. They love me. I love the gays. I do, dude. I love them. I wish they were my people.
I had 2 older gay guys at the show the other night, and they
Yeah.
were so good. Like gay guys have such a better sense of humor than lesbian. Bonnie used to do a bit. This is a lesbian cracking up, right? Which I stole, but these 2 older gay guys were so much fucking fun at the show the other night.
Oh, gay guys are the best, dude. Gay guys at a comedy show are the best.
I
Their
said,
sense of humor. I got yelled at one night by Yamanika and Mateo. I said, old gay guys are the funniest people on the planet Earth. And
yes,
they were like, you can't say that. And I was like, why? They are. I mean,
Yeah.
anytime I've ever met an older gay guy, like an old guy, they say the most outrageous, hilarious shit I've ever heard.
Well, I think they're going to have as much fun as they can before they go to hell. So they're out having a good time before God strikes his wrath down on them. Because I did a bit about how great it is to be gay. Like, if you want to get blown, if you're a guy and you got to take
Sure.
a girl out for dinner and all
Yeah.
kinds, and gay guys, they just all you have to do is go to a rest area, see another gay guy, and go like this, right? You're getting blown. It's such a good life.
I know.
And these
Yeah, but the only
Look.
part that sucks, you look down, it's a guy like you with a scally cap on, sucking your dick in a Honda.
first of all,
That stinks.
it's gonna be a brand
Your
new Lexus
glasses,
today.
your glasses keep coming down because you're sweating because you're nervous about the cops.
No, I'm like, first of all, like like how trustworthy are you in life that you would stick your dick through a hole and have someone blow? Like, how do you know somebody's not on the other side with a hammer or a hatchet?
But I gotta put it this way. I got asked the other day. I did this podcast with these guys from Boston, Bad Brain. Check it out. Very fun guys from the North End, Italian guys. But their question was, what was the great top 5 inventions? And I didn't get a chance to think about it because he asked me on the fly. But I would say, I think electricity was one, the wheel. And I would say number 3 or 4 would be the glory hole. What a great invention. It's so simple. Just cut a hole in a wall and stick your dick in, and somebody on the other side anonymously can suck it. So there's just a guy who doesn't want to be gay, doesn't want to have to deal with gay, just wants to go home to his wife and have a rotisserie chicken with some squash and sit down and ask his kids, how was school today, kids? And not lose all that. But he wants to suck a pecker in a gas station once in a while. I mean, what a great invention.
There was
people.
There was a club guy that booked clubs that was gay.
You're not going to ask me what I'm having for dinner tonight?
Oh, that's funny. But there was a guy that booked clubs that was gay, and I told him I always bring my calendar to a glory hole just in case he's on the other side.
So funny. I can't help it. Like, I'm looking at Bonnie's fucking rota hair in the background.
That's a dumb those pictures. When you buy, like, this is a portrait place in town. I have a couple of them from whenever you buy a new car, they give you one. So they take a picture of you and they paint it over, right? And they try to upsell you for like $2-3 grand.
Right.
And that's just a free one, and they're ridiculous. Look at my kid. Looks like a monster. She looks like a little monster. So we just got it put it in our podcast room as a goof.
But why would you pick? Yeah, exactly. There's Bonnie right there. She's not even Bonnie. She's Bonnie's friend who lived next door. And there you are right there. That's your family picture. But this is what bothers me about that photo, and I'm sure everybody else. Why would you pick? Hey, what backdrop did you want? Oh, do you have a depressing, cloudy, rainy day? I want despair in the background.
That's not depressing. Look how bright.
Dude, if I went out, if I said, hey, what's the weather? Shitty. If I saw that, I would not go out on that day.
Oh.
Anyways. So last night I watched 2 new shows, Vos. Yes, Inside Man was good, but it gets a little outrageous.
I could tell you, I could see the future of it after the 3rd episode where 2 people were locked in a basement. My theory is, can I say my theory?
Sure.
That they're both going to die, and now they're fucked up. They killed whatever.
Yeah, that's not what happens. That's not what happens.
That's not really my theory. I just wanted to see what. No, I don't.
But here's the thing: a simple sorry, or you know what I mean. It's like a simple thing, and it all could have went away.
Well, the lady jumped to conclusions thinking that computer, it's not a chip, whatever,
Well,
and he
look at he got. First of all, you're a priest. No, how about the word no? How about the word no? God teaches you to say no to bad things.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And he just from the get-go.
Yeah, it was
You
ridiculous.
take that with you back to your house, leave it in your office. What are you
Yeah.
doing?
Yeah.
I mean, it's
And-
crazy.
And why wouldn't he say, no, it's his, not my,
100%. Go look at this. This fucking lunatic at work.
yeah.
This
Yeah.
fucking psychopath at work. I'm so sorry. He gave it, and he was like, I can't rat him out. Oh, but you let your son die. You let your wife, you let your whole, you'll die. Everybody's gonna die because you're a fucking lunatic. That part kind of fucked me up.
The only thing about that part, which is ridiculous, is it does show how things can get out of hand from one little mistake.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
That's the only thing.
From one lie, leads
Yeah.
terrible shit. But Yellowstone last night had a little thing like that in it too, where it's like something very bad happened, and it's like, look, all you had to do is slow down. You know what I mean? You didn't.
Yeah.
I'm sitting there going, this, I couldn't watch it. I'm like, and it's with the character that always, but it added that element. But Yellowstone is getting good. I mean, it's really a good show. It's still a #1 show on TV. And I'll tell you why. Because it's like Game of Thrones but in the West. It's like a general hospital. It's a soap opera, but it's high stakes. People are dying, and it's men. And the baddest motherfucker on that show. This is why I hate when women go, we don't ever get anything. The baddest motherfucker on that show is Beth. Beth is the mother. I mean, yes, John is the shit.
Her dad,
Beth
the
is the shit.
Her husband's the best.
All right, listen, Rip is cool. Rip is not the best. Rip will just fucking hit everything in the head with an ashtray.
I like that.
Okay. Yeah, I know you do because you're a fucking dummy. But the thing is,
there you go. Go ahead.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say that. You're not dumb.
Yes, I am to do this.
So, but she is fucking great. I mean, unbelievable.
I think she's too over the top. Like when that one season where she came in and she had, the one season where she got that job as CEO and she fired the assistant, because he walked in and did something. Do you remember that scene?
Yeah.
And how could that assistant go fuck yourself, cunt? I don't give a fuck about, you know what I mean? He just ran out
because most people are fucking meek, and most people are just followers. And when you run into somebody like that tells you the way it is, it shocks your
Unknown
system.
caller.
You don't know what the fuck to do. Hello. What the fuck?
Hi, this is Susan.
Yo, boss.
What?
Who was that?
It's your phone. How the fuck do I know? It was Susan, stupid.
I leave my phone on during the show so we can just pick it up. Sometimes it's my mom. Sometimes it's a bill collector.
Yeah.
I think she's a badass, man. I think she's great.
I think she's good, but too over the top. I think they made her too over the top because they made her brother so like her brother. You can't be that weak in life and grow up in that family, and him so weak and her so over the top. It's just
the brother,
the one, the lawyer.
Yeah, but they're not. But dude, he is a weak fucking piece of shit. He's also a slime ball. He's also just garbage as human. He can't get his shit together.
Whatever. I'll watch the 2-hour episode.
And I'll tell you the other one that's good that I watched last night, King of Tulsa.
What's that?
Oh, no, Tulsa King. Is that what it's called?
I don't know. I just asked what that is.
Let me see. Anybody know? What is it? Mush, you know what it is? It's Tulsa King or Tulsa King, I think it's called, right?
Yeah. Tulsa King.
Stallone?
Tulsa King with Stallone.
Yeah, Tulsa King.
Oh, I saw the coming attractions. Is that out?
Oh, dude, there's another one too, 1923. It's right before Yellowstone and right after 18.
We bailed out of that where they were trying to get across to out west with.
I watched the whole thing. It was fantastic. I love the way it was, how it was back then. Yeah, Tulsa King. This one,
What's
watch-
that on? Oh, Paramount Plus.
Same thing as Yellowstone.
It's the same writers, right? Yeah, or the same.
Yeah, it's Taylor Sheridan is producing it.
Yeah.
There's a
Is
bunch
it-
of people
it's-
involved. The producers, Sopranos are involved.
Is it the whole thing out or only a couple episodes?
No, they're just going one episode. One episode's out, like a TV show. You
Uh,
gotta wait every week, which I like. I like that.
I'm gonna tell Bonnie to come down, see if she'll come down so we could discuss watching a new show. And let's see.
Yeah, Tulsa King's great, and Stallone is really good in it. But it's all from the same guy. All these shows are from
Yeah.
who is fucking great. And they were giving him shit.
Who was?
They, of course. Who do you think? The woke.
Oh, the left.
Listen, I like to tell stories that are, that are real. I like to tell real stories. I'm not telling a story that is fake.
Yeah.
They always sneak in some fucking cool shit to smack the woke culture in Yellowstone too. John Dutton always says some badass shit.
Well,
to kind of
but the woke culture, or the culture that we get blamed for running that, is letting it happen.
What do you mean?
Well, they're the ones who are green lighting these shows. The woke culture.
Shows, but they're actually, they're hypocrites. Yeah, they have
everybody's a hypocrite. The right and the left, they're all hypocrites, and you got to see it. You got to know they're all hypocrites.
You think
Well,
you're a hypocrite? Are you a hypocrite?
No, because I'm in the middle, so I'm really not.
I'm not talking politics. I'm talking like the business.
Yeah, come here. On this side of the I'm doing a podcast with Bobby.
Yeah.
Come over here.
Well, I don't want
Why?
You look good enough. You look better in the picture behind us. Sit down.
Hi, B. What's up?
He says there's a new. You're not on camera.
I get it. I'll be on camera. Oh, look, it's me.
First of all, I'd like to ask, why did you pick for that photo behind you? Why did you pick the most depressing, cloudy day to be in front of?
Is that a joke? Is he stupid?
Yeah. Well, yes.
There's not a sun option, like a sunny day. Why is it dark clouds, gray clouds? Like you're in.
I don't know.
Seattle.
They took a look at our family, and then
Your aura,
this is the vibe we're getting.
They're getting rainy day Seattle.
Yeah.
There's a new show on TV, Tulsa King.
I have like a swollen face because I was at the dentist.
It's not swollen. Don't say because you're at the dentist. You could tell them what happened.
What happened?
No.
You know why he got the rings, right? I wasn't flinching. And, now I do what I'm told.
Now you know he's going to take that, right?
Don't I have?
Okay, tell Bobby the story about when you came in my room. That's funny. You told him on the phone. But show her the new show that we got to watch.
What is this? Why you called?
No, I know
how bad the podcast has been going. I literally got home.
Bonnie,
what?
The podcast was fine. Rich sometimes feels like he's drowning, and he wants to call you because you're going to add. He needs you. He just feels safer when you're around. You understand? He just likes you when you're around. We were doing fine. We were talking about Yellowstone. We were talking about the show 1883. And now they get the new one, Tulsa King, with
we'll check that out.
With Stallone, which is from the same guy, Taylor Sheridan.
Bonnie, we bailed out of 1883. Remember? Why?
Yeah.
It got boring, right?
It's not great writing.
I fucking loved it, but I love Westerns.
Yeah, we love Westerns too.
Yeah, but Bonnie knows good writing.
I love Westerns. Stop it, Bonnie. You don't like Westerns.
Yeah.
Every single episode, I would say, here's what's going to happen. And then, I was always right.
But this is the
problem. There's no surprises. It's like,
but you can't listen. You're tainted. You're a fucking director and writer. You watch shit from a different perspective. You don't watch TV the way the rest of us watch TV. Just fucking, hey, let us be entertained. You're watching for everything. You'll see a boom mic shadow. You'll see all this other shit.
Yeah.
And with the writing, it's like, listen, and I was saying this last night, or with that stupid show, the show, The Inside Man.
The
You know,
what? Oh,
I-
the
Inside man.
The Inside Man. There's one thing where it's all based on this one little disc or whatever, this thumb drive. It's like all you had to do is say, I'm sorry.
Right.
But they went off on a tangent, and but you can't look at a show like that and say the writing's
Well, don't say we don't like westerns because we watch. What's that?
He didn't.
He
just
said Bonnie.
this whole different thing.
Yeah, but in the
He never
beginning.
once said.
Yeah, he said Bonnie,
He
you don't like
didn't.
westerns.
No, he didn't. He said I like westerns.
And then he said you don't.
He
Oh, no.
implied. Yeah, he never said that.
I bet he did. Did he? Did you
Bob,
say?
You know what? The fans, what you guys are listening, go back and get the tape. I don't know what I said now.
Well, we watched that one show where they were building the railroad 5 seasons. What was that? Where they were building the railroad?
Thomas the Tank Engine.
What was it?
No, nothing.
Thomas the Tank Engine, which was kind of funny, except
It was-
I mean, just zero confidence.
That's mush. That's just the way he says things.
Well,
Yeah.
all
Ask
this
girls
was
out.
for a larger yearning for just some kind of life.
He turned last night. He turned 12 minutes into a half an hour. So don't fucking. Now, what was the show we watched where they were building? Where they were building the why do you leave it?
Is it Hell on Wheels?
I don't know.
She's got a
No,
point, dude. You fucking panicked and you called in your fucking army because for some reason you thought you weren't doing good.
no. I see. That's your negative fucking perspective. I called her because she was funny. She's funny and she has a good outlook on things, and I wanted to bring her and get her opinion on different things. It's like, your phone is on just in case somebody calls. That doesn't mean you don't think you're doing well. You're just adding to the gold. That's all. I just put more gold on gold. That's all.
Hey, listen, don't say gold on gold. I really want to talk to
No.
you as a Jew.
Oh, here we go. Go ahead. Yeah, I'll see what I could say.
They're giving Dave Chappelle shit now for his set
Uh-huh.
on
Yeah. I didn't see it. Bonnie, can
did
you?
Bonnie see it?
How you do it? You ask Bobby what he thinks.
Okay, but you
Say,
saw.
Bobby, what do
Bonnie.
you think? Well, how do you feel about that set?
Thank you, Bonnie. Thank you so much. Will you stay and coach him for the rest of the podcast? I want to send Bonnie like cue cards so she can write stuff for you while she's
You want to send her Jew cards? What the
No,
fuck
no.
are
Oh,
they?
I guess we know where he stands.
Yeah.
Q. I said Q. You know, one time I did a podcast. I did a radio show.
How'd you get it?
Morgan Murphy. I had her write me jokes as I was on the show. So she's sitting there writing stuff for me to say.
Get the cat. Take the cat. I'll show you. I'm gonna send you a picture. You cannot
Was it
show it or talk about it. Can I send you a picture?
Is this boobs again?
What's that? No.
Why would you do it on the podcast if you couldn't show it or look at it? Like, think about these things, Rich. Why would you send it to him if you couldn't talk about it on the podcast?
The ventilator's talking.
Makes no sense.
Oh, I got gas. I haven't taken a good shit in weeks. Go ahead. What were you saying about Jews?
Well, what you didn't see his thing yet?
No, but I heard, and look, here's everybody plays, we're a bigger victim than you. We're a bigger victim than you. So let's not talk about victims. Let's not even talk about victims. We'll talk about accomplishments or capitalism in this country where they say the Jews run Hollywood. Okay, let's say they do. Let's even say they run it. It's a capitalistic society where anybody could start their own studios, their own distribution centers,
Listen, dude,
make their own movies. Wait, hold on. No one ever attacks.
But everybody runs certain things. Chinese run donut shops in LA. I don't know why, but every donut shop is Chinese run. So
Okay, no one. Go ahead. No one attacks the Japanese for running the car business or went after Italians for construction. It's always the Jews and Hollywood. Okay, that's one of the businesses. They don't go and say the Jews have won more Nobel Prizes for medicine per population than anybody else. You never hear that. Jews have come up with more cures for diseases, have come up with more fucking more technology that the country uses than anybody. You don't hear that. You only hear they run Hollywood. Okay, that's what you hear. I could read you a fucking list of shit that Jews have accomplished that help change the world. The easiest one is a cure for polio. That's the easiest. That's back. All the fucking technology in this phone comes out of Israel. All right. I can tell you a million fucking things. And also, too, when they go Palestine and Jews are oppressive. If Palestine, if Hezbollah, a terrorist organization that runs Palestine, if Hezbollah put their guns down, there'd be peace. If Israel put their guns down, there'd be no Israel. All right. Clear. You can't get any clearer than that. So Jews run Hollywood. Hey, guess what? That's one of the business we chose, the 3% of us, and we did well in it.
Crumb said the Jews made the iPhone.
No, who said that? No, the technology came. Most of the technology comes out of Israel.
Look at man. Lou said we love the Jews.
Yeah, because
Listen,
whatever.
I'm not saying that. I don't know why you just went off on a whole Jewish rant.
This is what I'm reading every day
I'm
online.
talking about Dave Chappelle's set on the other night, on SNL, his opening monologue comedy set. I watched the whole thing, and I thought it was brilliant. And I don't throw that word around. I don't say that shit. I thought it was fucking hilarious. I thought it was always, he'll say something serious and then there'll be a joke.
What did he say? Did he say anything pro-Jew? Anything? Did he say anything pro-Jew or pro-Israel?
Friends. He loves the Jewish people. He has a lot of Jewish friends. Same thing you say about black people before you trash them. No,
you know what? I know podcasters that have black friends. That doesn't mean they're not, in the Garment district.
That means you don't have a black guy over every once in a while to play poker.
Yeah, to take their stamps. So
listen, Mush, can we play Chappelle's thing?
I don't want to listen.
No, I don't get the. It won't just copyright. It'll copyright strike us if we do that.
All right. So, anyways, I thought it was great. You should watch it. I thought it was very funny. And the fact that it's very topical, all the shit that's happened, he was kind of trashing. He told a story about Kanye, and he was on a radio show, a black radio show, and he was like, he said, you suckers wearing your chains out. And they were like, he's like, millionaires billionaires don't wear their money around their neck. And Dave put his chain in his shirt. Right. And then he wound the whole thing up at the end. He's like, Kanye, you got to take your chain out, baby, because you're a millionaire again. You ain't a billionaire. It was pretty funny. I mean,
that's a picture on the internet where the difference between a millionaire and a billionaire. And there was a picture on the internet that said, and it showed a millionaire with gold teeth and chains and a billionaire, Elon Musk or something. That picture was on the internet. So I don't know if I agree with that whole. I don't know if I agree with that, but
you just showed us what a thousandaire looks like.
Going to be less 30,000 today once I go to the car lot.
Oh, you're getting a new car today?
Yeah.
Are you excited?
Well, no, because here's the thing. My car's only 9 months old. It's not, or 10, no, it's 11 months old, right? This is a 2023. Right. It's more sport. The car I bought is perfectly fine. I could keep it and go, it's perfectly fine, right? But this other car is sportier and it's newer. It's only a year newer. It's a 2023. But I wanted a sports car, but this is a 4-door sports car. You know what I mean? 4 doors.
Yeah.
So, but it's a sports sedan.
But you're going to buy it. You're going to sell your car to them.
Yeah. Trade it in. Same company.
Yeah. Give them around what, $8,000, $5,000?
What? No,
cash.
I'm going to give him 18,000.
You're gonna give him 18,000 cash.
Yeah.
You have 18,000 cash just sitting around to buy a car.
No, I'm going to give him 8,000 cash, 10,000 check.
So you're gonna give him 8,000 cash, 10,000 check, and then turn in your other car and get this brand new Lexus.
Yes.
And that's gonna make you feel good.
No, it's not going to change my life. But I think the seats are for my bad back. I have a fucked up back when I sit. These seats are way better. They're like sport seats. So that's really the main thing. It's not going to make me feel any better. I'm still going to have to clean my gutters this week. I'm still going to have to fucking, go to Long Island and leave in the day. So I'm still going to have to fucking lay in bed at night and thank God for not letting me drink today. And help me to stop gambling. No, I still have all the problems. I'm still fucked up, but I'll have a newer car. That's all. It's not, when I went there, like when I bought this car, I bought it because I was tired. The one I'm trading, I was tired of having my SUV, and it's 4-cylinder, no power, whatever. So I go, I got to get out of this. This SUV's fucking. Then I saw this Lexus. I go 6-cylinder. It's nice, but it's
I'm
too
saying
boring.
you keep buying cars. You keep buying shit. Are you fucking hurting inside?
Yes.
All right. I mean, I can't.
I traded. I ordered a pair of sneakers, but I called them and canceled the order today. So
what?
I ordered sneakers, but I canceled it today. And when I went to Toronto, I took off all my jewelry and good watch and wore just a regular watch and one ring. I go, I don't need this in a place I don't know. So I would even probably. No, I wouldn't. But for 30 grand, I would probably even sell the Sky Dweller for twice the price.
All right, listen,
because I don't need it. I don't need it.
I mean,
I don't care about it.
Who cares about? Yeah, I mean, I don't care that you can sell your watch. I don't know how we got down that alley.
Well, I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
What?
I'm just saying. I'm buying the car because I think it'll be a better car for me, and something I like better. But I'm not buying it because I'm empty. I am empty. I'm not.
You are empty. You're buying it because you're empty. I mean, you're empty inside. My point is that you keep in buying things, and
it's kind of like when you keep changing your headphones. You're just not happy with the ones you're using.
Well, I've learned I've learned that I can not buy expensive things. I go to Amazon. I buy little tiny things now. And
yes,
it does the same thing because you just want something new. You want a little package in the mail. So I
love it.
Why don't you? I'm going to send you the stuff that I get, the little packages that I get in the mail. I buy all this little tiny things that don't cost a lot of money.
Yeah.
But it does the same feeling. It makes you feel the same. What about that?
I know I do that sometimes too. Little things that I could use here and there. I bought last week a coffee cup tree that you put instead of putting them all in the closet.
You're not mad, and you're not mad that people call you old. I mean, you should. I mean, Jesus Christ, boss. The day you buy a coffee cup tree, you're officially old.
No, listen to me. You don't want to open your cabinet and cups come flying out.
I don't want more than fucking 2 coffee cups. Why?
Neither do I. Neither do I. But the fucking Bonnie wants all these different size coffee cups. I don't like it. 5 cups would be enough in my house.
Well, then get rid of them.
They're hers.
What do you mean they're hers? Please don't buy a Did you buy the coffee cup tree?
It's a little thing. It's wood. It's nice. It looks good on my.
I want you to light it on fire tonight in your backyard.
I will if Bonnie's holding it. I gotta poop.
Oh.
I can play the beginning of his set.
Let me.
Why can't you watch it? What are you afraid that other Jews are going to see you watching Chappelle and get mad?
No. I want to watch the whole thing by myself in my room.
A little bit. Play a little bit, Mush. Just watch it.
Thank you. Thank you very much for being here. But before I start tonight, I just wanted to read a brief statement that I prepared. I denounce anti-Semitism in all its forms. and I stand with my friends in the Jewish community. And that, Kanye, is how you buy yourself some time.
I mean, dude,
It's very funny.
that's
But
funny.
again, it's funny. It's very funny. It's
It's not
anti.
funny, but it's 100% true. All you had to do as Kanye, all Adidas needed you to do, all these companies needed you to do is go, listen, I stand by my Jewish friends and the Jewish
Yeah,
people.
but listen, you know what? It's like that joke is a funny joke, but that joke is saying, listen, you could hate them, but this is how you hate them. Okay, you could speak hatred, but this is how you do it, Bobby. It's clear as day. If that was something that wasn't close, that was close to you, you would see it. It's
Right.
a funny fucking joke. Don't get me wrong, and
Right.
it's still his delivery is fucking great, but
Right.
it's saying this is how you hate.
Yeah, but it's a joke, boss. You can't fucking. If
I
you-
didn't say he can't do it or don't do it. I didn't say he can't or
No,
don't
you're
do
doing what the people did to you up in fucking Winnipeg.
it. No, it's
Dude,
different.
it's hate. What you said was hate. Oh, you're saying, look, when you're doing a joke as a comic, you're
Yes.
up there trying to make people laugh at fucked up shit.
Yes.
He took this whole situation, fucking came up with this idea,
Very funny.
did it in front of it, and everybody gets it, except for
No.
people. You can't say if either you get the joke or you don't get the joke. It's not. He's not saying hate people. He's saying this is how you get out of it, man. It's
But
pretty.
you know how you get out of it. But here's the thing: know how you get out of it.
But that's
You
the
never-
joke.
you-
He's not really telling Kanye,
Yeah,
listen, dude. It's the joke of it.
you're
And it's
missing
the
the point.
hypocrisy of it because
You're missing the point. How you get out of it
Yeah.
is never doing it or not not believing
I
it.
know, but he's not saying that, dude. He's saying he's going, look, all you gotta do is tell these people you know, I'm sorry, and you can get out of it, which is hilarious.
Okay, it's a fight. Listen, it's no better way to open that show than that.
But then
Fucking
to open
what
with
he did.
that, with open, I think it's great.
Yeah, I thought it was.
Especially from a guy who's under the gun. He is being attacked all the
He
time.
doesn't care.
Yeah, but he doesn't care. Absolutely doesn't care because he,
No,
you know,
you can't hurt him. You can hurt him.
right.
So, you're sure. So it doesn't matter what
you could.
how. There's no possible way.
Dude, Kanye didn't think Kanye didn't think Adidas would dump him, and they did.
Yeah, but still, Kanye is still. If Kanye never worked or did anything again,
Mhm.
he's set for life. Okay, you can. People with that kind of money,
Yeah.
it's not the money. They're addicted to publicity. They're
He lost $1
addicted.
billion in one day.
Yeah, Elon Musk lost 13 billion in one day. He's still out there. You
Right.
can't hurt him. You can't hurt certain. You know that you can't hurt certain people. Look at Dave. Dave could do comedy in Ohio in his yard, whatever he set up for the rest of his life, and enjoy the fact that he's still doing comedy and he's fucking.
I know, but I think that, I just thought it was fucking great that he attacked all these subjects that were going on. I think it was pretty funny. I just think it's funny, but
I'm going to watch it tonight and then we'll talk about it.
the fact that people are attacking him still, that he's, somehow taking Kanye's side or something. It's like, dude, he's making jokes about Kanye and the whole situation. He's making jokes about both sides, which is funny.
I'm going to watch it tonight.
Everybody should get it. It should be the Jews.
Listen, I thought I just watched that one joke. My first thought was that's funny. That was because I'm a comic. My first thought as a comic going, that's funny.
Yeah.
Then if I dissect it and look at it through
A diamond magnifying glass.
see as long as my nose doesn't get in the way, or my horns. Like you know what? Everything we can look at through a microscope, everything, especially in our business, or everything we say can be looked at through a microscope.
Yeah.
I can't fucking change the right's thinking, the left's thinking. You know what I mean? It's just
No.
you just gotta. You know what I'm saying.
I think it's great when a comic goes up, and I thought it was really good. I thought it was funny. I thought it was good, man. I laughed. I was engaged. And first of all, when comics usually go up and do their little thing up at the front, those monologues usually with actors, oh my God.
Of
I mean,
course.
I'd rather fucking kill myself when some actor's up there giving a monologue. God damn it. God. And then, but when a comic goes up there, it's scary for me because it's like, oh shit, I hope they don't bomb. Because
Yeah.
they could be worried about being on national NBC, that type of TV. Louis, Burr, Chappelle, all those guys actually did outrageous, fucked up, crazy jokes and stuck to who they were as comedians, which I admire. I think that's fucking great.
I agree. You got to be who you are, or else then why do it? That's
Yeah.
Uh,
And then people laugh, but people are going to get mad too. And that's
I would-
okay. I think people should be able to get mad, but the fact that they still trying to just take them out,
they're not trying to take them out. They're trying to make people aware of what's going on against. No, you don't get it because you don't see it. You don't feel it.
I had a Jewish foster father. I have Jew in me.
No, because you got. Anyhow,
You were about to say it. You were about to say it. You were supposed to say because you got raped by a Jewish foster father.
I would never say that.
You were about to say because you got you were about to call him, say that I got raped or molested by a Jewish.
Who would say that? That's gross. I don't talk that way. What's wrong with you? When I was just in,
Look me in the eye and say you were not about to say that.
who?
You look at me right now and say that was not.
You're crazy. So I was just in Toronto,
Yeah.
and on stage I talked about the whole incident in Winnipeg.
Yeah.
And I made it funny, and I go, this is what happened. And I just found on Facebook, because I was getting these messages.
Yeah.
But I couldn't get to them. I have two Facebook. I have the one that you can only get like 4,000 friends or 5,000 friends. Then I have another page. For some reason, I wasn't. What's that?
One is I'm going to help you. You fucking
Your personal and your fan page.
Yeah.
Yes, my fan page.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
So I finally figured out how to get to my fan page, and I read all these messages about from what happened in May. I just read them now. What happened in Winnipeg, and and these are the people that they're like so violent. You faggot and your cunt wife. I hope you die. Don't ever come back to Canada. And I would write, I'm here now. I'm here. I would write, I'm here now. One guy said, your wife's pussy is so dry or this and that. I go, I hope there's a rainstorm over it somehow.
You wrote it down in your notebook.
Yeah. But I'm just saying, the people that dislike you say the most vile things that are 10 times worse than anything you could have said. I mean, this one guy, you fag motherfucker, this and that. I'm going, you can't say that. I wrote to him, I go, you can't say that. Right. So I just read them from May, and holy fuck, people are mean.
Right. But here's the thing.
What's that?
It's only fucking words.
Yeah.
Only bullshit.
Yeah, it's all bullshit.
Yeah,
like
it's all bullshit. I mean, I have mean people say mean shit about us in this chat we're on right now.
Not like this.
These are the people who like me. I mean, I understand, dude, but you can't listen. I just don't like when people laugh. It's like when somebody's in the crowd laughing at when I'm making fun of this guy, and then I make fun of this other person. Like, well, what's that about? It's like, fuck you.
I know.
If you're gonna watch stand-up comedy, if you're gonna watch a comedy show, it's like watching an action movie. You're gonna see blood. You're gonna see people get shot. If you don't like people getting shot or being murdered, don't watch a horror movie. Don't watch an action movie. Don't watch a Stallone film. You know what I mean? It's just not your cup of tea. Go watch some fucking independent love romance or shit that you like. That's fine. I happen to like everything. I like a bunch of different shit, and I don't want anything to be censored. I don't want people who are writing movies or writing stand-up or writing anything to be censored, because I want to know if I like it or not. I want to be given the choice whether I think it's funny. I want to be given the choice to know if this jokes, if Chappelle's set was funny or not. And writers walked out, didn't want to work with Chappelle. It's like, come on.
Well, listen, that's happened. That's happened for years. You know, when Kennison was on, you know, Sinead O'Connor canceled. But look, I was on stage I think 2 weeks ago, and some lady in the audience yells, "You're a chauvinist." I go, I got a wife, 3 daughters. I go, she goes, "You're a chauvinist." I go, "Let me call my daughter. So I call Raina, my 15-year-old, and I go to her. I go, "Am I a chauvinist?" She goes, I don't care," and hung up. So I said, "The lady, see?" I'm not. She goes, "I don't care." You know,
but that lady should not. The lady who said you're a chauvinist shouldn't be at a comedy show.
What a dumb skirt.
She should. I mean, when you get triggered by fucked up shit, comedy's not your thing, man.
Yes, no, they do it all the time.
You feel the need to say out loud at a comedy show to the person saying fucked up shit, because I guarantee she laughed at some other shit you said.
Oh, all night. I go, "You had no problem when I was talking about this or that," you know. And there was a girl in the front row. She was 18. She was beautiful, 18. I go, "Oh, you're only 18." And then the chauvinist lady said, "That's legal, right?" So I said to the lady, I go, "Wait, so you're saying it's okay for me to sleep with an 18-year-old, but I can't talk about abortion? So you're saying your morals are, go ahead, she's legal, but do not talk." I go, "You're fucked up."
Yeah, she should not be allowed in a comedy club. That's why I want to invent the comedy club app, where people like that, you just take a picture from stage, we fucking find out who she is, and she's not allowed in clubs anymore.
You want to hear my new idea?
Yeah, she can't go to a comedy club. Or if she goes, she has to you have to put your phone in a bag. She has to put duct tape over her fucking dumb mouth.
Yes.
How about the waitress a couple of weeks ago that gave me the finger on stage? I put that video.
Really?
Yeah, and the fucking traitor he is.
Wait, where we start over? I didn't hear
CB Live in Phoenix, or wherever the fuck it is in Arizona. I put the video up her giving me a finger. I wrote "sassy waitress" because she just walked up in the middle of my bit and just interrupted, you know. And then she gave me the finger. I was calling her out. She gave me the finger, and I was like, and the whole crowd took her side, like, "Woo, wow, she's." Yeah. And I was like, "Fuck you, you fucking assholes," you know. I was like, "You're garbage. She's wrong. I'm right. Fuck all of you." And whatever. It was a little video, but Colin went there this weekend, and then she went in the back and took a picture of both of them giving the camera the finger, and she put it up and tagged me. Now Colin, because Colin went and found her. Where is she? Where is she? And she's like, "I just want to shake your hand for giving Bob Cut." It's like, fuck it, you piece of shit. Now she's going to give a bunch of comics fingers.
Ugh. Like when I was working Kenosha, I lost my mind. Like the owner that night decided they're going to sell food at the club. So there on the table that you walk in where people couldn't see, he had samples of the food, but people would walk right by it. You know, in the middle of my set, he had the waitresses walking around giving samples of, you know, cake and nuts. And I go, "Are you kidding me? What is this, Costco? What am I at a wedding?" And I'm fucking yelling at the waitresses, "Stop." And they thought I was kidding. And I go, "You can't and I got off stage. I fucking laid into him. I go, "That's the most pissed off I've ever been on stage." And I told him, he said, before I went on, he goes, "You don't do F-bombs." Well, after they passed out, I said more fucks than I've ever said. And the next night, more cum jokes than I've ever done in my life. So fuck him. Fuck these clubs that care about chicken wings and fucking drinks and passing out the check 20 minutes into my.
Hey, look who's here.
What's up?
Glad to see things change with Rich.
Well, we got a little bone to pick with you, buddy.
It's not a bone. It's just
me.
Why such a long face? Oh no, it's your head. Sorry. You ever heard that joke about the horse? The horse that walks into the bar. And a horse walks into a bar. You must have heard this. And the bartender said, "Why such a long face?" And the horse goes, "I just found out I have AIDS."
Well, speaking of Jews, Mike just got back from Germany.
Oh,
He's on his
How-
way to
How is Germany, buddy?
Germany's fucking awesome. I love Germany.
You like?
Sorry,
you
Rich,
probably-
with the people.
it was better back in the late 30s, right?
I didn't.
funny. That was good. Maybe. Where did you get that from? The monologue? I hate my skin. Go ahead.
I want to know what the bone to pick is.
There's no bone.
Tell him.
Well, okay. Here's the bone. And it's not. Here's now throughout the pandemic, I did Calta and Kelly many times. I even filled in about 4 times. And it was a pleasure. Huh?
Too many times, some would say.
Okay, whatever. And it was a pleasure. And I was glad, and I feel like in this, between you, Bobby, the radio throughout the years, I feel part family. You know what I'm saying? From doing Calta and Kelly and coming in and all the fun we have in studio. And I feel we're beyond radio host and guest. That's how I feel. Like when I came to Tampa, you lent me your car, if you came up here and said, whatever, can you do this, without any second thought, I would do it. So I feel a little bit more than just a guest, right? Does that make sense? You got me on the golf course. So what I'm saying to the world is, as part of a family, when that family goes on 10 cruises and doesn't invite one of the family members on the cruise, that family member could go, does my family hate me? Does that make sense?
It does. And can I explain it to you?
Yes.
I got to go on my flight trip.
Did he leave?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, shit. See, you made me spill my gut. Now I have even a bigger resentment.
Read the copy, sucker. Read the copy, pussy.
Read the copy.
Is that Mike? What's his name?
Mike Rappaport yelling at Mike Calta.
You're a radio guy in Tampa Bay. Read the copy, sucker.
Oh, he's fuck. I love listening to him on the radio.
Why would what the fuck? Why would he leave? That's so funny.
So now my resentment has grown.
Yeah, I know it has. Now you're mad.
I'm not mad. It was funny, and he's gonna get on the plane and go, he's fucking right.
All right. Well, listen, we got a couple things I want to talk about real quick before we let you go. Is that okay?
Hurry up.
Yeah. Well, one, Mike did send a video.
Hurry up. You mean hurry up?
Hurry up.
You said hurry up.
I said hurry up.
No, you said hurry up.
Either way.
All right.
Hey, did you go to the cellar today? I couldn't go.
What was the cellar?
A memorial.
It's happening right now.
Oh, is it happening now? Oh shit! I didn't go. No.
It was from like 2 to 6.
Oh, I didn't go. Fuck. Sorry.
Yeah, I couldn't go. But go ahead. What's going on? Hurry up.
Hurry up. It's hurry up. All right. So we got a couple topics. What do you got, Mush?
Well, first, Mike sent a video for us to play.
Oh, please.
Hello, Calta and Kelly listeners. I'm sorry I can't be with you live today. I'm stuck in Charlotte Airport on my way back from Germany. I've been traveling since 6 o'clock this morning. I'm sitting here as they change my gate for the 3rd time. I miss my best friend, Bobby. I miss the ladybugs. And most of all, I miss not sitting in a seat so tight that my balls will never ever be able to separate again. So I will be back for next Monday's show. I'm looking forward to it. Bobby, I don't know how you travel this much every weekend. Not even a skinny Bobby can enjoy traveling this much. The cunty people who work here, the dirty people traveling around here. It's gross. Germany, however, beautiful. I'm going to send Bush some videos from Germany. Maybe he can show you that stuff. And I met a girl in Germany, and she was delightful. And of course, she was from fucking Medford, Boston, right up your alley. And she even has a place in Lake Who's Dick You Suckin' in New Hampshire, where your tiny house is. So we have a lot to talk about, Robert. when I get back. I am actually going to try and connect on the plane and join you guys in motion, but we all know how that always works out. So I will be back, and I apologize for my tardiness. And make sure you check out my buddy Bobby Kelly. I'm interested in hearing about how the Comics Come Home show was, and also I know you have a date coming up here, and we're gonna hang out and be friends. And Thanksgiving time is coming up. I don't know, I'm just rambling now because I'm so tired. So have a great show, and I like you a lot, Mush. I do. And Bob, you're my number one. Goodbye, everybody. Oh, and Joe. I don't care for Joe. Goodbye.
Well, I guess Joe's not going on the cruise.
No, Joe, didn't you go on the cruise? No, he was invited, but he couldn't make it. Anyways, yeah, I did want to talk about the Comics Come Home. We got to wrap up here soon, but Comics Come Home this week. Yeah, we got. Well, the fans haven't asked for Joe yet, so
true.
We'll get to Joe, but Comics Come Home this weekend, sold out. It's pretty fucking epic. Sold out Boston Garden to the rafters. It's been 3 years. Jimmy Fallon, John Mulaney, Roy Wood, Chrissy D,
Sam J,
Alex Edelman, and there was a local girl, I forget her name, who went up front.
Oh, is that the old lady? Is that the lady like with blonde hair? She's a little older.
What was the list, Mike? You got the list.
She's funny as fuck if it's who I think it is.
Very funny local. And I don't know who she was. I just met her for the first time this weekend, but everybody killed. No, not a weak spot on the whole show. Yeah. What's her name? That's Alex.
I'm checking.
Yeah, that's Alex. Yeah. Alex killed. Alex Edelman, man, went up. I knew he was going to do good, but he went up and fucking murdered. Went up, I think, second.
Oh,
and
spot.
And fucking murdered. Had a great set. I went up, of course, second to last, right before Mulaney. Leary didn't let me, but it was great. I had to go after Roy Wood. Roy Wood killed it. I went up on stage, and they still had all my fat photos. They didn't change my photos out. It's just a Trinitron with Fat Bobby behind me. It was pretty fucking crazy.
What? There was a band. The band didn't stay on when the comics were on.
Yeah, they're up. They bring you on, dude. It's fucking great.
Do they stay on stage?
Yeah, the drummer does. Yeah, they kind of, they sit up there because you're only doing. I did 20 minutes or something like that.
Caroline Plummer,
dude. Very funny. Very funny. Check her out, man. She went up front, which is usually the spot where the person does good. She went up and murdered up front. Just a Boston chick. Very funny.
Find a picture of her. I don't know if that's the lady I worked with. She was so funny. I worked with her in Aruba.
I don't know, but she was funny. You'll see her around. Yeah, when Dennis brought me out, I go, look at this fucking cocksucker. I go, you haven't changed in I haven't seen you in 3 years. You're still the same. I go, what are you blowing? Did you blow Mick Jagger? Who's nothing?
Yeah.
They didn't want nothing to do with that one, but thank God I got him. And then Mulaney went up and killed. Mulaney's a bunch of stuff, new stuff about rehab. Great show. Great time. And then the VIP party after. It was crazy, though. I forgot about Boston. There she is right there.
That's not the lady.
That's actually Brendan Sagalow in drag.
Oh, wow. Time is flying.
What do you mean?
It's an hour and a half. I got to get out of here.
Yeah, you got to go. Dude, there was so much shit going on. Yeah, we got one Joe. We got two. I mean, there we go. There's a couple Joes. There we go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, every week for the last 3 years, we've done this. Voss, you got to stick around for this.
Do you like Philly tonight? Giving 10.5. Eagles.
I'm not. I don't. You just asked for help with your gambling. I'm not doing this. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for a new 5 with Joe.
Oh, hey guys. Hey, Rich.
Hey, you're married, right?
Oh, yeah.
That's two people in the house that know you're not funny. No, congratulations.
Oh, thanks, buddy.
We're
You
not
better.
buddies. Just say thanks.
Hey, the other day I got a case of the munchies and I went to one of those raw bars. There was all you can eat clams, oysters, and crab. It was great until the guy told me I had to leave. I said, why? Because I'm eating too much? He said, no, because this is the touch tank at the Coney Island Aquarium.
0 for 1.
I said, fine, well, I'm taking this manta ray in a doggy bag.
Nothing like tagging a bad joke. No, that was good. Sorry, I shouldn't say anything.
Oh, it's okay.
No, it's rude, and I like your artwork behind you.
Oh, thanks.
Cool stuff.
I'm gonna paint one of your family.
What's that?
one
You
of
painted
your
those?
family.
Did
Yeah.
you paint those?
Yeah.
Well, maybe you're in the wrong direction in life. I would buy one of those paintings in a second. You're a good painter,
Oh, thanks, buddy.
but you can't be great at two things.
A new painting with Joe every week.
Oh, go ahead.
I would take that. No, come on, Joe. Let him finish.
I am sorry I interrupted. I'm only
s-
trying to help.
Speaking of sea animals, I read an article that said sharks keep growing until they die. I wish humans did that. President Biden would be enormous. Breaking news, the president just banged his head on the helicopter blade again.
Whoa, put your red hat on for that one.
Yesterday, I saw a poster for a fundraiser. It was called A Walk to Cure Homelessness. What's that going to do? If walking was the solution, wouldn't they already have cured themselves? What they really want is a bedroom to cure homelessness or a closet. Maybe they'll even take a foyer.
I mean, I don't want to stop this.
Go
I don't want to make this any longer.
Guys, the autocorrect on my phone is broken. Like the other day, I texted my wife, hey, babe, on your way home, can you pick me up a snack? She ended up going to PetSmart and getting me a snake. I said, I can't eat this snake. She said, but I thought you liked the corn ones.
Oh, boy. Scruffy, this is very similar to watching paint dry.
No, I enjoy paint drying.
It's like watching paint dry.
Paint drying has a punchline.
Well, I got one last one.
Didn't. Okay. So he wrote, we know he's not stealing these jokes.
This morning, I got a missed call from an ex. Yeah, she left me a message, and you won't believe the filthy thing she said. She said, sorry, I butt dialed you. Now, I heard to send in booty pics, but to actually call someone with your ass is a whole new kind of flirting. Wow. I texted her back, no worries, but I typed it with my balls.
Wow.
You're so far away from funny. It's almost like I'm telling you, I was in Toronto and they did one of those late shows and a mentally handicapped stutterer came on. He's done Kill Tony twice.
Yeah.
And he came, a mentally handicapped stutterer that you couldn't follow. It's unbelievable.
We have to end the show right now. Listen,
good stuff. Good stuff. I don't want you to do anything negative. I'm not here to beat you down. I'm here to help. That fucking artwork is great.
Thanks, buddy.
Listen, Joe. Yeah, Joe, go check out the Cheese Show on YouTube right now. He's really good at that. That is a fun thing.
Wait, are you saying he's not good at jokes?
No, I'm saying this. No, I'm saying look at a new 5 with Joe. You never know what you're gonna get. We've gotten some fucking really good ones, and we've gotten some really bad ones. But that's the dice that we roll every Monday here on the Calta and Kelly Show. When the fans cried Joe, hey, look, if they stop yelling Joe, 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 we might not do the segment. We might just move on.
That'd be good for everybody.
That was so bad. I want to quit comedy.
So Joe's definitely going to do it next week. The fans are definitely going to want to do it. Boss, where are you going to be?
This
Governor.
weekend, Friday, Brokerage, Saturday, McGuire's.
Yeah.
Then I'll be in Miami at the Comedy Inn, and I'm doing some gigantic show in Miami, a Jewish show for like, there's a bunch of us, like 5,000 people. Just go to richvos.com, my
You
new
guys-
website.
You guys are so inclusive. Any Christians on that show?
I hope not.
Yeah.
Is Modi Christian?
All right. Mush, where are you going to be? With
This
me.
weekend, I'll be with you at the Comedy Connection in Rhode Island, and I will be in San Antonio next Wednesday at the Upstage Comedy Club, and then in Houston Improv with Dan Soder.
All right, cool. Check it out. And of course, go to robertkellylive.com for all my dates. I'm everywhere this week at Comedy Connection, Rhode Island. Come check me out. Spread the word. You guys, I can't thank you enough for liking and sharing and doing all the things you've been doing with the Instagram and the social media for all the shows. Calta and Kelly, YKWD, and for myself personally, you guys are great. Make sure you check out Mr. Mike Calta every morning on the Bone. You can listen to him right on your phone. And like the Calta and Kelly page. If you're watching this on YouTube, like, subscribe, and comment, please, so we can keep this going. And go to patreon.com/Robert Kelly if you want to be part of the Patreon, part of the JOP, get the episodes early, get the extra YKWD. We put a lot of extra content up there for you guys because you guys are the best fans in the goddamn world. The chat, hilarious today, as always. I want to thank all you guys in there. And we miss Mike, but he'll be back next Monday. And we'll see you guys then on the Calta and Kelly Show.
My wife hates me.